Hello there. Hello again. Uh, for the second time this night. So this is probably gonna have a lot of segment and segues or whatever you want to call them. I want to talk about my YouTube journey and how if you want to become like a YouTuber or already one and doesn't know what to do, this will be a video for you, maybe. But I'm not gonna like try to give you tips or like tricks on like all YouTuber must know this. No, I'm just gonna talk about how I work with my mind in order to make it happen, and I have to go through a lot of process to get here, and I have to fight like, my demons to get here. It's not just oh, I hit stream and then I become popular. Oh, someone watched me, I must reply to them. It's not. It sounds simple, but it's not simple at all. Creative content has always been one thing that I always try to explore and experiment and just have fun with it, having a good time with it, and just keep doing it until we get tired. And I'm the kind of I don't know what was the best uh like way to describe it, but it's like a burst fire because I save up all the ideas and just pour them into one night and just do it. But I would say this: if you are trying to do YouTube, I would suggest not doing it for the money first, unless you got like a networking and the right people to go to promote your channel, or you have some following in certain community, and really like make a video or like stream before. You can go with that if you have you like support system that guides you to do various thing with your stream, with your video. But for like newbies and just people that doesn't really stick with YouTube much, maybe only like a viewers and never a streamer or like a content creator, I would suggest that you do it for the hobby, just for fun. Don't think too hard about making the channel monetize. And if you're young, you got a long way to go. And I gotta say, this one trick. There's this one trick that every streamer and every YouTuber need to know, and that is it's easy to fail, right? But it's also okay to fail. It's also okay to fail. It's the learning process. Some people reach there faster than anyone else, and some reach there slower than anyone else. Everyone, each and every one of you is not the same person, so it takes time to grow on YouTube or on Twitch if you stream exclusively there. So don't be afraid to fail, because I failed so many times, and just recently I had a breakthrough that will elevate my content experience for a certain crowd, and for a certain reason, specific reason to do YouTube now. And I've got this far because I have a very good support system from my friend and my family. It takes a while to get used to it, and just I don't really have friend that is a YouTuber, so I'm doing this like blind. So all this experience is from someone who never really like got interest into making video until like three years ago, which is like a newbie years, because it takes time to build in a concentrated market like this, especially if you are a bit lost and a bit generic in a way, but not in a bad way, like not like an insult or something like that. But we all, not we all, but like most of us start YouTube being generic because we need to entertain the audience, so we stick to the mainstream thing and we just go from there. The key about YouTubing and streaming is about finding your niche, finding what you really want to do, what you had fun doing. But at the same time, it's also something that you really passionate about, and it's actually monetizable, or like doable to make it pop and work in your like favor. I have a feel well, a couple and a few content creators that I follow. Some take time, take like a year or two to make a video, like Let Me Know or Internet Historian. Some make it, in months, like Set Scene Tag, Mandalore Gaming, and Uber Ninja. Yeah, Uber Ninja. I keep forgetting he's not German, but that's beside the point. There's a lot of creators out there that I admire, and they have different way to make content. Even Sessin Tag and Mandalore Gaming is just reviewing video games, but they have their take on it, and that's what you need in this streaming community and YouTube, concentration community, creative content. You need your own niche. You need your own voice. You don't just, I play this game and this is what I like about it, but just think of something that would totally hook viewers in. I'm not an expert in this, but I speak in theory. Something that make you stand out. Is it because you praise the game a lot, you like the game a lot? People want to see the genuine you, and not someone who is scripted to say things. So, if you want to try to be more genuine and authentic, then you could try without a script, because that's basically what I'm doing right now. I'm not using a script, I just talk. But have some loosely structure to it, so you can, and so you can just go off with that idea, go off with that, key point in your mind mapping. If you are good at scripting, or want to make it more manageable, you can write that down on the notepad and stuff like that. For me, I save it all in my brain, because that's just how my brain works. I don't really do like on screen like math and stuff like that. No, I use my brain at most. At most. Yeah. YouTube journey has been rough for me. It has been up and down, because I have to explore and find out the hard way about YouTube. I do it because I was like in a trance back in 2022. I was like, oh man, like no one is making a video about this. I might as well. And it's not a good video. It's a Miku video, like the first video I ever made. And I should have saved the meme edit that I made. But yeah, it was just a small video that I think would would resonate with a lot of people. And I might remake that video one day. But I don't really start YouTube after that. I kind of just did the video and then left it there. And I just enjoyed my time, because back then I was just taking a break. I'm not in school. Well, I am in school, but I just finished my last semester. But then I had the spark again, the same spark that made me make the video, the first video in the first place. And it's the Arknight video, which is the second video that got uploaded to the channel. And that was my starting point. I gained like views like rapidly, and I was like, oh my god, this is a success. This is like success. So I wanted to make more about it. So at the time I was working with my older brother to clean and like just clean in general in a noodle shop. And he paid me. So I saved up the money for the microphone, which is the one I'm using right now. It's still here with me for all these years. And I use it to make another video, which is still Arknight, but with more, I guess, like effort put into it, and actual legit like good microphone. But it didn't go off. Not even like 3-digit like views. It was like one of my greatest creation, apart from the first Arknight video. But nobody watched it, and I was like down, and then I had no idea what to do. So I cooked up some videos back then, and Blue Archive video is one of them, and it blew off, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. Actually, like, like make content like this. But back then I was like fighting depression and other issue, like financial issue, family drama, and all that. I'm not gonna tell you the full story of it, but all you need to know, it was a shit show in 2023. I started streaming and then got kicked out from the noodle shop which I lived with my brother back then. Then we moved out to grandparents' house, and I have no drive to make content. It was that bad. It was traumatic. Something bad happened at that time period. I don't want to remember it and talk about it too much. And it just hurt because I loved making video before. I loved making video before, but now I just feel so empty. Like I don't feel anything at all, and I had to take medication for that. And it takes a solid, like I would say, 2-3 years to get that confidence back and actually like come back with an idea and format to make videos again, and not just trying to be cheap about it, like just like want money. Even though right now I am doing like a fundraiser for my eyeglasses, but that's a different thing. In my mind, I was trying to try my best with my idea and my my niche, my specialty, which is gonna debut tomorrow. If you want to catch the stream, if you don't catch the stream, there will be a video showcasing what's going on basically, and this could be a highlight video, so don't worry about that. But yeah, YouTube can be pretty intriguing to like draw you in, not just to watch but also to create. Maybe you need like the world to know that you exist, or you just want to cook. You just want to cook and record yourself cooking. YouTube is the best place to express yourself, at least for me. Some people may say it's 4chan or Twitter that is the best place to express yourself, but creatively speaking, I would say YouTube has the best place to display your skill, your passion, and your affection at certain thing. Maybe it's art, maybe it's gaming, maybe it's news, maybe it's drama that you need to voice your opinion on it. Everything is valid here. Don't try to get tangled up in some mess and just think YouTube is just one cesspool of a mess. There's many sides of YouTube, and you can choose to be at wherever you want. If you want to be at a messy place and a drama place, then that's your choice. If you feel like you feel like a burnout from YouTube because of all that, then I suggest you try something else. Maybe you watch like animation, some fan art and fan animation of certain game you like. Maybe you just watching some trailer of your movie, of some like certain movie, certain game. There's a lot of content out there that doesn't have drama or thing that fill you with hatred and get yourself addicted to Twitter and follow the news just to feel like you're part of the hive mind. I know how badly you want to socialize with other people, that to the point that you just blow yourself all over the place and try to reconnect them again, because it destroys you in a way. But yeah, this is gonna be too long for like just YouTube, a silly YouTube video for YouTube. I'm not an expert in this. I only have like sub 200 subscribers, so I am not the best person to speak about this. But that's my journey about like YouTube. It takes a lot of trials and other errors to get this far, but it's worth it, because it's gonna pay like pay off big time. I gotta say though, like one last thing. If you don't have like a support system, you're fucked. You need at least like a job, because YouTube need to be your hobby first, and then you find a way to monetize it in a way that respect the rules on YouTube and respect the community on YouTube. It's not just something that you just like get money like releasing on other people. And if you can work part time or a full job and also do hobby as YouTube, then that I would say that's valid, because I know a streamer used to be a friend of mine that stream on Twitch, and she also worked. That's how she she get to live with her girlfriend and live in a better environment, basically, in an apartment. And I dream to do the same. Maybe get like a one floor house. Not one floor. Like one. Yeah, it's one floor. Yeah. That's my goal. That's like my ultimate goal, to get a house loan and be able to pay for it. And I got a crazy strat to do it. But I'm not gonna spoil you, because I want it to be a surprise. And if you wanna, be part of it, I would say, come to my stream tomorrow, or maybe check out the video that I'm gonna do late at night. Anyway, that's just a long improv video. I will try to trim it and cut the nonsense out of it. If you like the video, like the video. If you want to see more like this or similar to this, you could subscribe to my channel. And if you want to support me, especially for the eyeglasses, you can donate me on Ko-fi. Whether you're on stream, because you can get like a prompt, like me to do something weird on stream, or just donate all your heart and all of your support on this stranger that just been talking to you and telling you stuff for a solid 15-16 minutes. All right, I'll be seeing you on the pilot episode of mine. Hopefully this thing will stop. Not stop. The word is stick. There we go. Hopefully this thing will stick. Anyway, I'll be seeing you. Ciao.